Soulja Slim, man, that's like a legendary down south rapper, hip-hop artist. His team is called the Cutthroat Committee.
Slim knew Birdman, that man never won't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He already was going through the trauma with Master P. He was like, man, these niggas don't fuck with me, so, you know, you ain't with me, you're against me. I think they was kind of like scared of Slim to be around Slim because they was thinking about his old ways. See, people don't even know Slim spoke his death up in one of them songs in the years later, in that Rat-a-Tat-a. You know what I'm saying? He said, but they can run down on me with a handgun, I might can stand one, but not too many. You hear me? What happened to Pop? What happened to Biggie? My dog knew that shit was going like, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't know it was gonna happen like that, man. This nigga and Slim was in blue waters together. You see what I'm saying? This nigga knew Slim, man. He supposed to come tell Slim, man, find a put it on part, man. Slim gonna take care of the rest of your life, man.
You know any songs that Slim mentioned you in? Slim mentioned your name in?
And they hit the highway, it was in the studio. I sent you a picture at the studio that hit the highway. That's my life, that's what I was doing. That's what he built it off from. All that shit come from my life. I was the one hitting the highway going to the pills and that shit coming back. And he took that bitch and ran with it. What up the people?
Let's get into Slim a little more too. Like, what was you guys' relationship like? What did they blossom into?
We used to be together every day. Like, I'm talking about, I used to keep a little trap house. I always kept a house separated from where I stayed at. It was a party house. I had a swimming pool put in the backyard. I had a pool table and I had a video game in there. Everything for late night. We up in there popping pills, rolling. BG been put that in the song. We in that shop stay open, we never close. You heard me? BG used to be down there, that's how Messy Murder. All them used to come down, it was the spot. You know what I'm saying? You might have some Magnolia girls down there, Galileo girls down there, Milk Mean girls down there. We all at the house down there, nobody don't know we had tucked off. Cause Baby and them was there, all that shit was going on with Baby and them and Juvenile and them, all that shit was going on at the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, Slim see shit and go back in the lab and make a song so fast, nigga don't even be knowing what he hit him with, you heard me? So he make his music off that, that's why it's Cutthroat music, you heard me? To the Me Show.
You said something happened that day? You said about Slim and
Nah, see, it was like Slim knew Birdman, that man never won't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He already was going through the trauma with Master P. You see what I'm saying? So he didn't know what it was. So like when you look at them, it was like, man, these niggas don't fuck with me. So you know, you ain't with me, you're against me. Look at me, I look at you. Ride Escalade, I ride Escalade too. Player, fuck your 24s, I ride Dub Deuces. Don't look at me too hard, cause that with you, this baby Uzi. That was that Slim, that was off of something. It was just off of a vibe.
I've been smoking blunts with the devil, that's why my eyes red as the fuck. Now tell me, do I look like the type that'll be scared to bust? Well, guess what? I'm screaming out murder me and I'm vest up, chest up, chestnuts, watch how I bless you.
A lot of dudes was kind of like, I think they was kind of like scared of Slim to be around Slim because they was thinking about his old ways, you know what I'm saying? And see, I like being around people who other people be thinking they scared of, you know what I'm saying? That be the men. Slim was too aggressive, right? But nah, it was that they don't know how to deal with Slim. You know what I'm saying? Slim was really the realest, the coolest, bro. You can fuck with. You been around him, you seen his attitude, you know? It's just that when you got a whole bunch of giants in the room, they don't know how to mingle with each other. You know what I'm saying? And Slim was just that giant before his time. You know what
so
I'm saying?
did Cash Money make it clear that they didn't want to sign him?
See, it ain't never was no talk about it. Not from, you know, when I came around Slim, it was like After Streets Made Me. So everything from After Streets Made Me, bro, I could decode a book right now for Slim. And I can tell you about all his music, everything that Slim was saying. See, people don't even know Slim spoke his death up in one of them songs in the years later, in that Rat-a-Tat-a. You know what I'm saying? He said, if a nigga run down on me with a handgun, I might can stand one, but not too many. You hear me? What happened to Pop? What happened to Biggie? It was an unsolved in the history. That's why I say my prayer today. Yeah, see, it was a lot. I could decode all Slim music. I was with him. Man, listen, it's a lot of shit I'm not gonna talk about on here that I know. You know what I'm saying? See, people be putting that smoke screen up there. I know exactly. I would do every day when he was telling me, man, I think this nigga gonna look. You know what I'm saying? I know all this like a motherfucker, bro. Everything.
That day I got that footage in there, he got a phone call from somebody. I used to say a name, and I swear I heard the name. I'm not gonna mention it, but that's exactly what the fuck he said. He said, man, I think them niggas gonna try to do me something.
I think Miss Linda them know the truth. I think Peach them know the truth. You know what I'm saying? I never got a chance to talk to Peach now. Peach was young, she was like 9, 10, 11, one of them ages at that time. You see what I'm saying? And Miss Linda know me. You know what I'm saying? Miss Linda, I cut her grass and everything before, man. I used to be over there every day, man. She know.
There was a lot of uproar about when I first started dropping I was with Soulja Slim when he died. I think that was the name of the series I started. Then everybody started faulting those guys. But everybody was saying, well, where was y'all? And they say, why the fuck was Slim left by himself out there? Do you think Slim got tired of it? Or he was like, just fuck it?
Let me say this, right? What I did when I got out of jail, right? I investigated that whole murder thing, bro. Everything with my dog, everything. You know what I'm saying? And them dudes was upstairs, bro. The timing on shit when people get killed, bro. I always tell the motherfucker, when I got shot in my face, I got a gun in my fucking car. I took it off my lap and put it on the seat in the console, and the dude shot me. Ain't nothing I could have did, man. You know what I'm saying? So when that shit happened with Slim usually had that 40 with him tucked under his arm, bro. I never leave a home without it. I don't slip. You hear that? That's his life. And he used to have that bitch tucked under his arm. So I don't know how that shit happened. He would get caught slipping like that. You see what I'm saying? So them dudes upstairs, they just sitting up there, that music playing loud. They don't really know that shit going on down there. So by the time they get down there, what the fuck they can do? And at the end of the day, where that shit come from, who did that shit, that wasn't just no cakewalk neither. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like, oh, I'm just gonna get off the porch and go do this and do that. Nah, they got to put some work down, however that shit to go, you know what I'm saying? To go get you ain't going to no nigga project without getting there to bring ass. I don't give a fuck, you talk that shit all you want, you know what I'm saying? So all that shit just be taught. You know what I'm saying? That just was taught. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't that easy like that, man. That shit wasn't like that, man. But I did a whole investigation on that shit. You know, I fucked it with the store that was dude Titan, and we used to go get our clothes from there. That was all in our hood, right there, the Shell station. You know what I'm saying? Where Slim had just left from when he went there. You know what I'm saying? I fucked it with them, bro. You know, I got out of jail. They let me see the tape and all that shit. Seen all that shit, man. I investigated my dog murder like I was a motherfucking police. You hear me? I know exactly everything. I know the inside from being with him every day, and I know the outside, and then being from downtown, niggas be running their mouth and boom, 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 and the mix of all that, and why I fuck with niggas from uptown. See what I'm saying? And you know, nobody ain't gonna just say, oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. This. Nah, they ain't go like that. I know what the fuck was going on, man.
Could you say whether it was like music related, or was it a seed that Slim planted a long time ago that just grew on him, or something like that? Or I mean, no names involved, or no scenarios. But could you say that it was a seed that he maybe planted a long time ago?
Anything I say gonna take you to what it was. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I can't. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. I ain't gonna. Man, my dog knew that shit was gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't know it was gonna happen like that, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was, his mind was already used to talk about it. See what I'm saying? That's why I told you put that shit in a song before.
Still wear my belt from day to day. No, it can't stop an AK, but run down on me with a handgun. I might can stand one, but not too many. My reaction is start blasting, letting out 20.
He didn't know that shit was gonna be like that. And then the crazy part about it, I was locked up because after we shoot the video, the 11-11 video, we leave from John at the Bender house out there in Kenner. He dropped me off. I had my partner do the jerk chicken and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. And he dropped me off. I go to drug court. And he locked me up in drug court the next day. And when I get on the tail, I call that boy on the phone. He like telling people, holler at me so I can get you straight in that bitch. And like right when we about to get ready to do that, I said when we call home, like I think 2-3 days later, call home, my brother said, man, your partner over there, Steve, man, your partner around the corner on his mama on the lawn, dead, that shit. I was the first one to tell everybody in Temple 3 where I was at. And that shit crushed me. You know what I'm saying? That shit crushed me, bro. Last time it was when I talked to him on the phone, and you know what I'm saying, that shit kind of fucked me up, bro. I didn't even make it out to his funeral or nothing. Judge L.Y. was mad with his clerk because they got my papers fucked up, man. L.Y. said, he was like, man, you could have been with him. I probably saved your life, man. That was your friend. I heard about this, but I could have saved your life. You know what I'm saying? When they locked me up, but you don't know, I could have protected that man's life. You know what I'm saying? They go both ways.
Jarrell Davis, whatever happened to that guy?
Shit, from my knowledge, from I'm hearing shit, somebody got him back there, but you know that shit is karma, motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? What goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying?
Too many people love Slim, bro. Ain't no way he gonna live with that on his name.
That's my thing, though, right? That's my thing. This nigga and Slim was in Blue Waters together. You see what I'm saying? This nigga knew Slim, man. He supposed to come tell Slim, man, them niggas trying to put it on point, man. Slim gonna take care of the rest of your life, man. Come on, man, you go popping through that shit and get bird feed, man.